Enter.
Fleet?
Yes.
Not much to look at, is it?
Broken dreams seldom are, Miss Tanner. I do want to thank you, though, for joining us on this mission.
I wouldn't have had it any other way.
But you know, you had a choice. But you chose this command in your loyalty to it. You didn't choose Menard.
Well, if I had, his doppelganger would have had a bigger foothold. This is all out of my wheelhouse.
Regardless, I do want to say thank you. And I know that sounds small.
Well, it's too bad his doppelganger proved you right, and all this damage occurred.
That's what I've been trying to figure out. Was that really Menard's evil doppelganger? Or is that what he really is inside?
Commander, do you need me to leave?
Not at all, Lieutenant. I just came in for a little bit of peace and quiet. I think we're fine to work on our assignments as long as there's no gum chewing.
No gum I'm sorry, sir, I don't understand.
As long as we're respectful towards each other, Lieutenant, I think we'll be fine.
Any idea where this assignment we're headed to is?
You know, there's been some strange pinging off of Arnolia Prime. Haven't seen that sort of thing since the Carson.
Yeah, we never did figure that out.
You know, but maybe this is our time to figure that out and actually maybe fix what happened.
Sometimes I feel like we're all part of a puzzle that's too big for us to understand.
But isn't that part of the fun of it? Figuring out where you fit in that puzzle?
I don't know that I'd call that fun. Overwhelming, maybe.
Come on now, that's not the Starfleet attitude, is it, Lieutenant?
Show me what else is out there. With how things are, it's either kind of do this or just fade away.
There's plenty to do. What are you talking about? There's a whole universe out there.
What is one vital thing not associated with the Federation from the last 100 years? My point exactly. I'm good at what I do, even if it's not what I want to do.
Senior staff, report to the bridge. Okay, everyone, we've arrived and we have landing party duty. Make note that this planet isn't a type of ship. So the first sign of anything out of the ordinary, beam back. And you guys stand by to get out of here. Relieve crew to the bridge. Tanner, I'm leaving you in charge.
Me, sir?
Look, no matter what, you're the most skilled at this ship's specs right now, and I think we need that at this present time.
Well, you can count on me, sir.
Sometimes you just have to go with your gut feeling.
That means a lot to me, sir.
Commander, Commander Yeager, me.
Commodore, one moment.
Yes.
That project, it's ready. I have it processing now.
We can get it done.
Yes, sir.
Engineering's log supplement. Commodore Grissom has taken a small landing party to the surface of Arnolia Prime. Strong gravity waves affecting space and time have caught not only the Harrison's attention, but the attention of the USS Excalibur. If we're not careful, this situation could end the ship's mission before it even begins. Who the hell do you think you are?
And this is who Grissom leaves in command of his ship as well. You can call me Captain Mitchell. Let's just say that I'm a special consultant on board the Excalibur. Beyond that is above your security clearance.
Do you not know what's out here? This is clearly dangerous. Don't you think it's dangerous? Hello? I'm sitting in this chair instead of being in the engine room.
Clearly an oversight on Grissom's part. Listen, we're aware of the situation. That's why I'm here.
I'm sorry. Until we figure out what this actually is, we're traveling into the unknown.
The gravity waves affecting space-time. They're live quakes. Well, more like echoes of a quake that haven't happened yet.
That's somewhat accurate.
This is the first chance we've had to locate any signs of where the disturbances could be coming from.
I'm sorry, Captain. Project Gemini takes precedence over your mission.
Well then, I'm gonna give you some free advice. It's the sign of a good officer who contacts the superior and gets all the information they can regarding a situation before they approach.
I can assure you, Grissom has his hands full at this moment.
I wasn't talking about your superiors. Excalibur out.
Canada landing party.
Grissom here.
Commodore, Excalibur is on our way here.
Oh, really?
Commodore, without knowing what is causing the gravity shifts, that would not be advisable.
Commander, reach out to the Excalibur and give her all the information that she needs.
That may not be easy.
And why is that?
Well, based on your orders, I tried pulling protocol and it kind of blew up in my face.
That's not the Starfleet way, Commander. Remember, one happy fleet.
I'll try reaching out, Captain.
We'll spread out and take a look around to see if we can figure out what's causing these gravity waves. You fix up your mess with the Excalibur.
And if I can't,
Then pray that we figure out what's causing these gravity waves before it causes a major crisis. Grissom out. Yeager, Bedford, I want you to move off to the 2 o'clock position, see if there's any flux in process and figure out what's going on over there, whether it's hard or soft. Tamaro, Gifford, I want you to move off to the 10 o'clock position, see if the same thing is going over there so we can triangulate. I'll take the 6 o'clock position.
Acknowledged.
Okay, you meet back here in an hour, or if you run out of communications range. Is that understood?
Aye, sir.
Move out.
Aye, sir. Man, look at this place. It's absolutely breathtaking.
Think you might want to reel back your enthusiasm some.
Right. You do have more experience than I do out here. Most of my career has been flying a desk.
Which makes your security clearance creditable.
Man, aren't you just a bucket of sunshine?
Look, I didn't ask for this assignment, and I'm sure you're a great guy, but I didn't ask for you, and I didn't ask for this detail, so let's just do a good job.
Have I done something to upset you?
Oh Lord, you must be the most timid security officer in the fleet.
What, you didn't want the assignment to the Harrison?
If you must pry, no. No, I didn't. Admiral Reynolds assigned me to, and sometimes you don't get a say. I'm needed here. And I could tell Grissom didn't want me here. I hate fake platitudes, but I know I'm needed.
Wow, man, I haven't felt needed in a while. Yeah, I was on cleanup crew for the Carson disaster.
Oh my God, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard it made Colonial Green look like a picnic.
Yeah, that was my first assignment. You know, I almost left Starfleet over it.
And they assigned you to that?
Well, you know, I volunteered. I wanted to do my part, you know, serve, get out there. Just saw a lot of tragedy.
And so you took an administrative post.
Well, and the Commodore and I spoke often. He kept an eye on me.
So if not for Grissom, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, you know, he helped me get my priorities straight, get my head together. I've just seen so much turmoil and tragedy in this world. I'm just ready for something positive to come out.
Let's go find that positive. After you, Mr. Yeager.
Yeah, I don't mind if I do.
Who the hell now? Calm, visual on. Captain Ramses.
You can't just go hijacking systems, Tanner.
Well, I'm not exactly in my element here.
Start from the beginning. Let's talk.
I have a mission that takes priority over other ships.
And you know the immediate dangers of every situation.
Well, no.
Menard said that you were a good engineer.
Didn't he say that you were on a path for command?
I'm not. I came on board because Commodore Grissom needed a temporal and advanced warp theory expert only. I was just put in command. I didn't ask for this, sir.
That can be a huge thing for someone not ready.
But you're in that chair, and that's all that matters right now.
Well, what do you suggest?
You're obviously in control of the situation.
The Excalibur is out there somewhere. If I know the captain, he'll be dodging you all day.
So the Crusader isn't entering the system unless you approve of us entering it.
So,
you're in command of this situation.
if you keep other ships out, you risk ruining all your work.
this is true.
In a given situation, a distress call takes priority, correct?
Yeah, everything else is secondary.
Even if that mission is an important one, saving life is a top priority.
I see where you're going. This is no different. If the Excalibur has cause to be here, that's no different than a distress call.
And you'll be saving those lives.
Designating a specific place for them to coordinate so they can do what they need to do and yet stay out of our hair would benefit both of us.
Win-win.
I need to make a comm call, if you'll excuse me.
Absolutely.
Let the Crusader know when we can enter the system. No rush.
Acknowledged. Tenor out.
Tanner. Does the cat have your tongue? Picked a hell of a time to go silent on me.
Not trying to. Just trying to show that command confidence.
Is there any reason why you didn't have that presence before?
Could have handled the situation with the Excalibur better.
Well, I do admit I did not see that coming. But that's part of the learning curve. Didn't you know that Eric respected your engineering skills and your solutions to problems? And also the way you handled command tactics?
No, I had no idea.
He really needs to talk to his officers more and communicate with them. He's been very poor. He's just like his father.
He thought I was command material?
Well, he recommended you for the fast track to commander. But there's still things that you're going to have to learn.
Out here, though, it's not quite that easy.
Well, I'm going to be putting you more in command as I see fit. I believe in giving chances.
That could be dangerous.
Well, let me put it this way. There are a lot of dangers out there. Hang on. A lot of danger.
Wow. Who would have thought we'd ended up back here?
I know. It's creepy this place was turned into a museum. I just hope we have the power to get back. Anything good?
You know, I don't think there's anything here that's really Sam style. Wonder where it could be though.
I try not to think about Sam right now, though. That's not why we're here.
Remember, the Frankie fleet is on its way.
Under normal circumstances, that would bring me comfort, but
Yeah, with the Rebirth, though, perhaps the Ferengi can take the Terran Empire focus off of us.
or piss them off even more.
Yeah, that'd be about our luck, wouldn't it?
What if? No.
What?
Well, technically, in a rebirth, isn't that just like a new Big Bang?
Simplistic, but I'm following.
So, I wonder if it would cause a gap between two universes, you know, like make one bigger than the one that's already there.
Wait. You mean one where we might not be able to get back?
Well, the rebirth does change everything.
Cannot believe we were betrayed.
Yeah, let's get back to our own side, Jaeger.
If it's one thing history has taught me, it's that destiny is larger than you. Little people. Oh, of course, history recalls people like Kirk, Picard, Cisco, but no one's ever heard of anyone named Jaeger. Mr. Roth. Fire.